Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name's Brian, aka Pops, and I'm hanging out with you, and we are back with another episode of Spooktober. Hard to believe that this year's event is almost over. There's only 3 days left. Today being one of the last three, we've done 4 full weeks. The second time we've done 4 full weeks, plus we did an event last year, and we did every day. So, we're at the end where there's only 3 days on top of those 4 weeks. Day number 28, or 29, 30th, and 31. So we're going to hit some of the heavy hitters on these last couple days of the month. Definitely going to try again to get another clear of Castlevania. We tried last year unsuccessfully, and I thought, we're not doing the game that often on the channel, so let's go ahead and give it a good old try. I would love to get a clear of Castlevania and for the event. But either way, we're going to give it our good old try. We're going to give the best effort we possibly can. See if we could possibly get that clear in of some Castlevania. And definitely appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for being first to stream, Brian. Really appreciate that. And yeah, but we were going to be getting into this run in just a couple minutes of some Castlevania for Nintendo. Please, if you are new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, all the content that you can, because it helps grow us immensely, and we have definitely seen the growth and the love in the last couple days. But if you are interested in the Spooktober theme, we have a link in the description below for this playlist that has all of the offerings that we've done for this year, as well as a link for the entire playlist for last year. So with that being said, just give me just a couple minutes to get the stream settled, and we will be right into this action with some Castlevania. Hopefully we can get it clear. I really think that's possible. Might get hung up on death. Who knows, might get hung up on Dracula. Might not make it to either of them. But either way, we're going to give it a good hour, hour and a half, see if we can get it in. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Stick around. Alright, without further ado, the only hard part of Castlevania for me was the fucking Grim Reaper boss. Yep, that's definitely a barrier to entry. You're 100% saying that. Oh, I want that. I want that. I mean, I know it's not necessary. I don't know, maybe it is. I mean, do the point targets actually give you extra guys in this game, or what? I don't know. How much further do I have to go to jump past that? feel like I gotta at least get the first hidden treasure. Oh, I feel pretty chumpy. I'm trying to get chumpatized. There we go. Then you gotta make sure you jump past the threshold of the door so it doesn't pull you back. That's crazy. It's not supposed to be that difficult. All for 1,000 points. What a terrible night for a curse. After that monster in my pocket today. After that monster was in my pocket today. Already ready for some knockback and slight jankness. Flashing happy bags. The guy who likes Pi 100. Coming off the backs of a tremendous evening last night. Hopefully everybody will stick around, stay tuned, hit that notification so they can be aware of when we go live tonight, because last night we hit the hit the absolute all-time streaming record, almost doubled it. The previous best was 124, which was the night before that. And last night we had 213 people on the live. You guys were awesome. And I'm not just speaking to people that can or can't hit notifications, can or can't sub. I'm speaking to anybody that had it turned on their Roku or on their PC. It's fine. All of it helps. You guys are amazing. 3,000, about 3,000 watch hours now from the 10 evenings that we've done Hades. That's 4 months worth of watch time. 4 months. Literally, if our channel wasn't monetized, it's almost full monetization as far as watch hours, which is what they look at, acquired in 10 days. So to say that you guys enjoy Hades and are anticipating some Hades 2, we are as well. Oh, that's funny. Aw, I missed my crown. Crown for king. He was a YouTuber who made commentaries on videos. His first account got terminated as well as his second channel. The guy would like to buy 200. So then he made one. Yep. I get it. Don't change what's not broke, right? That way people can at least find you. What? What? Ha! I deserved that. I deserved it. I'm just gonna start over. Stream just started, no sense to marrying myself to bad seed. Bad gameplay. Does anybody know if they have any extra guys? Why does it matter, really? I mean, I guess lives and extra guys don't really matter in a game with extra with infinite continues. Oh. I really want that bonus, but oh well. The K word is on the bad word list. It kept deleting my comment when I typed the actual word. Yeah, I get it. They got their things. I try to work with the algorithm and play nice. We're all in the matrix somehow, just trying to find a way to hack the system and play nice with it to get what we want. That's why I keep, keep streaming the same game in the same pocket of time, because it was working, and now every single time that I look at it, it's done better and better, so... And you know what, bats? NES bats suck. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't, I don't have an opinion about that because I didn't have any stake in it, but I do work for Google, so I'm contractually obligated to allow you to vent your opinion and tell you that I don't have another opinion either way because I don't know. Okay, so grab the thing I wanted, and then immediately grab the thing I didn't. Guess that's what I get for not upgrading it at all. Downgrade. It's like, I knew I didn't want that to happen, and, you know, gotta happen. That is absolute bullshit. You know, that's probably not fun to just jump headfirst into that shit. This is a fun hallway. It's not the hallway. 4 is good. 1 through 4 is good. 5 is good. Oops. 6 is good. They're all good. Okay. And for some reason, we think that it's challenging. The music is fucking phenomenal. Yep, that's what I did not want. Good job remembering that this time. Not to do that. You gotta be kidding me that the knockback is that fucking much. I even thought I adjusted for it. What's up, man and Mormon? Yeah, clutched it. I think that was a mistake. So now that's hearts, money, money, hearts. There's no food. What are you drinking? Lemonade edition? Lemonade edition. I don't know anything popular. Lemonade edition. I don't know, I mean, you gotta look at what the Manny's top 5 drinks are. It's the Arizona, and the horchata, and the Mexican Sprite, and the coconut Red Bull, and then ocean water. So that was like the top 5. Guess the flavor, not the brand. Man, I don't know, dude. You did some like, it was like white something the other day with Arizona, like a white peach. So it's got to be something crazy probably. But I mean, I'd like just to say something refreshing, like, you know, just simple, like a, man, it's like a raspberry or a blueberry. So I mean, it's stupid, but my brain went to raspberry first, even though it's probably strawberry. I don't know. I don't know. I can't, unfortunately, for some reason, I can't link up with your questions anymore, so I guess my brain said raspberry first. And that's such a freaking not unique flavor. Got me all distracted. There's just too many flavors of lemonade now. Back in the day, it was literally strawberry. Somebody's like, what are you drinking? Lemonade? Oh, you're drinking strawberry lemonade? Yeah, that's it. Now there's like fucking blueberry and raspberry and pomegranate and all this shit. It's just like, I don't know. I do know that we had 213 people on the live last night and didn't get a single sub off of it. .90% of the people were not subscribed. 92% of the people were not subscribed. I'm just doing everything I can. Everything. Working so hard. I need things to keep being awesome. I'll keep working on being awesome if things keep trying to be awesome. Let's see. This is not the strategy. This would not be what we're doing, obviously. We're better off to just stay back here and start flinging the damn thing. He's been gone an awfully long time. I'm sure raspberry was not the answer. Or he's offended that you're crapping on Arizona. He's from Phoenix, so he's gonna feel a lot differently about the Arizona iced tea company than most people. And considering the fact that they're one of the only people that, through recessions and everything else, have kept their prices the same. It's a pretty impressive thing for a company to be able to do that. Regardless of what you think about their product. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You definitely are. Definitely don't want you to think that just because I work for Google or because Manny lives in Arizona doesn't mean that you have to like Google or you have to like Arizona iced tea. Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine being like that. No! Fuck! That can happen? Oh! I was saying I hope that you don't take it personally just because I work for Google that you can't have your own opinion about Google, and also Manny may feel a little bit differently about Arizona's because he lives in Phoenix, so like, you know what I mean? Arizona Iced Tea Company, regardless of what you want to think about them as far as a consumable, is one of the only brands that have like not changed their pricing structure and tried to be economically affordable. There's lots of companies that feed you crap out there, but at least to be able to, you know, not take the bunch of the money on the profit margin ends and make their product affordable to other people, you know, So I just wanted you to know that you're allowed to have your own opinion about Google. Just because I work for them, or Arizona IST, just because Manny lives there, doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have your own opinion. But you may be barking up the wrong tree, touting those opinions here. You know, get an extra guy. I heard it go off. How would it make you mad, Manny? I just told you that your questions been becoming hard, and I was trying my best to answer them. I can't get any subtraction any other way right now. And we're not trying to lean so heavily into shorts that we become known as shorts people, but so I guess I just overthink it. What? Fuck. Oh. I apologize, chat. It's been a little rough. I kept thinking I was putting the do not or the be right back sign up, and I wasn't. I had a phone call I had to take, and it just seems like people are a little bit preoccupied this evening to hang out during the Castlevania stream. So I'm not trying to stress everybody, and I also just this is not an egotist thing. I have no problem. I have no problem performing to no applause. I've done it the majority of my gaming career, so it's never going to be to end the stream just because there's hardly anybody on it. But in the same sense, you know, your actuation and your gameplay is like a wrestler's bump card. You only have so much of it, and your RNG is also part of it. So getting a bunch of that to fall in place to on a live doesn't make much sense for me to continue to put a lot of effort on spending more time here than I should, you know, know when to fold them, so to speak. Because if anything else, things like this can always be done in long-form content where you don't have to worry about anything other than getting good gameplay in and then uploading it. We choose to do a lot of the stuff that we do almost predominantly live because in the moment you can see the progression and stuff like that, the evolution of the skill. Plus you get to feel like you're part of a journey, watching the game get beaten. Fortunately, the momentum this evening on this specific title was just not there in the cards, and it's fine. We're getting so much good reaction out of everything else that we're doing that, you know, I can take an L. I guess I'll just be surprised that it's Castlevania, because it's Castlevania and it's Halloween almost, you know what I mean? Like, we've said Spooktober more than we've said Halloween. I think now I've just said Halloween like less than the 5 times we've said it the entire event, other than talking about the game that I played earlier or whatever, because really Spooktober is more about just this, oh god, the spooky aspect of it. I'm screwed now. I'm absolutely screwed. The spooky aspect of everything, and just some sort of like making sure that the games have some sort of like spooky or scary or eerie aspect to them. And I just figured that Castlevania is always the no-brainer, especially with everybody loving the series and stuff. But again, it's never going to be making you guys feel bad if we end stream early or don't hit goals. But I haven't had a stream that we've done for Spooktober that's bottomed out at all. So I feel bad that it was actually Castlevania, a game that we haven't done a Playing Nintendo episode on or actually even beat for the channel yet. So I'm rambling. Just rambling, trying to make it so if somebody sneaks by and sees that there is somebody alive over here on this, trying to make it happen, but it probably will be on an episode, on a bonus-ode, that we'll get it done. And if it doesn't happen on a bonus-ode, then we will definitely add this to the games that I'm trying to get through for at least a Playing Nintendo episode, because those episodes mean a lot to me. It's going to be a codex just of, you know, being able to beat Nintendo games and showing how actionable they are. And, you know, if ever a Playing Nintendo episode is, like, super not to my liking as far as, like, how it was curated through the gameplay or through, if anything else, the mood of the said gameplay, then I'm going to make sure that we do another one to make sure that the game gets the justice. Shouldn't be fair that a game gave me a bad deal in RNG one day and then all of a sudden we're crapping on it forever, when really Playing Nintendo should be, like, popping in one of your favorite movies and being able to just be like, watch somebody beat so-and-so game, and not necessarily be task perfect, or not necessarily be the people that you're accustomed to doing it. It's really important to me. It's kind of like a passion project that we've been working on the side. You know, eventually games that I have never beat before will show up in there. Monster in My Pocket is eventually going to be in there sooner than later, I'm pretty sure. But Castlevania is a game that we haven't beaten for the channel at all. Just me and Bray beat it personally. Beat it on our personal time. That and Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus hasn't been beaten for the channel either. It was beaten on our PT. Yeah, I agree. The OG is rough, though. I think a lot of people, they either don't, you know, want to deal with the knockback or whatever. It's another game like Ninja Gaiden where even though you have a health bar, you're going to find out that more often than not, you're probably going to lose your life based on a death in a chasm versus a death based on getting all of your health depleted. Huh. Hair pulling hard, absolutely. There shouldn't be a situation though, like in this situation, where if I don't have a specific weapon, then I might as well completely, God, I might as well just completely not do it. You know, you gotta have the right weapon. Oh, Chiefs in chat. Hell yeah, I can do Chiefs in chat. Chiefs in chat. Speaking of Chiefs, we gave it a good try, guys. We gave it a good try. It's fine. The distractions were just too much, unfortunately, and that's gonna happen, especially when you go live, and there's other things going on that you have to deal with. It will happen. Like they say, sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you, man. But, with that being said, it's been Brian aka Pops with another episode of the Vid-Bits Spooktober. Please check out the other offerings. A lot of them are a lot better than this one, and you'll be able to find that in the link in the description below for what we've done this year, as well as all of last year's offerings. Only a couple more days. I really wanted to go out with a bang and not a whimper, so Castlevania will definitely come back in a bonus episode, and we will try to get some more good gameplay. You know, maybe I'll do a little bit of practicing on some of that stuff at the end, but, you know, I really want to get a victory of this, or at least a bonus episode that has some more continuous gameplay and not a lot of pausing and stuff. But I really appreciate everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Shark Souls. Thank you, Pop Odenkirk. Appreciate you, Brian. Thank you, Manny. Sorry if I made you upset, guys. I apologize. My opinions are my opinions, and mine alone, I guess. But, yeah. But until next time, it's been Brian, aka Pops from the Vid-Bits. We will see you soon for another episode of Hades. Please stick around for that. But until then, good gains, good goals, and good RNG, guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace.